Welcome back to HE&M Saw. Today we're going to discuss the installation and removal of your blade on your saw right here if you have a bad blade. First thing we're going to do is make sure that the saw is unplugged from the power source. Then on this model, as you can see, there's going to be 4 screws, one here, 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 and here. And the tools to remove this that you're going to need to remove this process is either a Phillips screw gun or you can use a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, and also a feeler gauge to check the gap difference between the bearings. So first, let's go ahead and start to remove the screws. Once the guard is removed, next we're going to loosen the tension knob. That is going to allow this idle wheel to move down to loosen the blade. Then slide the blade out of the rollers. Might have to use a screwdriver to pry up on the blade while forcing it out a little. Taking note of the blade rotation of the teeth when removing is very crucial to this procedure. When getting the new blade, it's packaged like this. Remove the blade, undo the tie, carefully uncoiling the blade and comparing the tooth direction. If the tooth direction is the opposite way, place your hands like this, twist the blade inside out and continue the rotation, and that will change the rotation of the teeth as shown here. After removing the blade and checking the rotation, next we're going to get the feeler gauge and we are going to set it at 27 thousandths, and we're going to check the blade gap between the rollers, allowing it to be easily moved in and out and free of the blade there and on this set of bearings up here. Once these are set at 27 thousandths, you won't have to remove or loosen those up again. This bolt right here is a eccentric cammed bolt. As long as this is set and tightened, this will allow that bearing to move in and out to get the proper gap adjustment, as also the same bolt on the same side on the other end is also a cam and eccentric bolt. Now, when reinstalling the blade, go behind the guard, put it around the idle wheel or drive wheel, what is convenient for you. Once slid on the wheels, then twist the blade and put in between the rollers, seating up as high as you can. Then start to tighten up the tension knob. Once snug, then plug the saw back in, and then push the green on switch, and then bump run the blade so it can set in the rollers and everything is aligned, and then finish tightening up your tension knob. Once it is tight, go ahead and unplug the saw again and install the blade cover, the same process that you did on removing it. That is the proper way to install the blade and remove it on the model 782XL and the ABS 105. Thank you and enjoy the next video.